A young boy, sent by his mother to a desolate island, was meant to endure life's harshest lessons. But fate had other plans. He crossed paths with a spirited, innocent girl. Far from suffering as expected, he found himself enchanted by the bloom of a pure, unexpected love. Yet, unbeknownst to him, a sinister danger was quietly closing in. The boy was to survive alone on the island for 3 days, but on the very first day, trouble found him in droves. Mischievous wild monkeys stole every scrap of food he'd brought. Desperate, he resorted to eating bitter kudzu roots, which left him racked with diarrhea by nightfall. As he stumbled into the jungle to relieve himself, a shadowy figure darted past, chilling his blood. Heart pounding, he fumbled for his flashlight and scanned the darkness. There, illuminated, stood a figure wearing a menacing bull mask, its eyes fixed on him from the shadows. Terrified, he bolted back to the shore, only to collapse, poisoned by the tainted roots. Darkness swallowed him as he lost consciousness. The next morning, he awoke, miraculously saved, with an open coconut resting beside him. Parched and ravenous, he seized the coconut and drank deeply, savoring its sweetness. Lifting his gaze, he spotted a girl in vibrant, carefree clothing, dancing playfully by the river's edge. Her presence was pure, almost ethereal, radiating the vibrant energy of youth. The boy felt a flutter of excitement stir within him, his eyes lingering on her, unable to look away. After a moment, the girl prepared to leave, and the boy, desperate not to lose her, chased after her. Unfamiliar with the tangled paths, he soon lost her trail. But in an instant, she reappeared, clutching a spear, charging toward him with a blank, intense stare. Startled, he froze, but the girl meant him no harm. She was hunting. Though slender and unassuming, she felled a wild boar with astonishing strength. Clearly, she was no ordinary girl. Eager to connect, the boy approached her, but she seemed wary, brushing him off with a guarded glance. Yet beneath her caution lay a gentle heart. Learning he was hungry, she skillfully roasted the boar and shared it with him. As they ate, their conversation warmed, forging a fragile bond. The girl spoke softly, revealing she'd lived on this island since childhood, always yearning to explore the world beyond its shores. The boy, captivated, offered to take her to the bustling city, but her face clouded with doubt. "My mother would never allow it," she said. As dusk settled, she prepared to leave, but not before issuing a grave warning. "Never let the fire die out at night, or you'll face mortal danger." She offered no explanation for the threat. That evening, heeding her words, he stayed close to the flickering fire, passing the night in uneasy safety. At dawn, he awoke to find the girl, now dressed in a bright skirt, humming as she prepared breakfast for him. Her cheerful bustle felt like the warmth of a devoted partner. Her kindness stirred his heart. After they ate, she noticed a scratch on his foot and led him to a hidden grove. In the grove, rare fruits grew. Gently, she used them to treat his wound. The moment felt tender, and his affection for her deepened. She, too, seemed to warm to him. Having lived on the island for over a decade, he was the first person her age she'd ever met. A spark of longing began to grow in her heart. Their next moments together were charged with unspoken attraction. She taught him clever tricks for surviving the island. When he mentioned craving fish, they teamed up to catch some, laughing together. Soaked from their efforts, she glowed with a captivating charm. To him, she was like a mermaid, delicate yet fierce. His heart surrendered fully to her. Later, they sat by the sea, gazing into each other's eyes as time slipped away. As night approached, she prepared to head home. He boldly asked to go with her, but she refused sharply. "Don't follow me," she warned. "If my mother finds you, she'll kill you." With that, she vanished into a cave. He hesitated, fear gripping him, for the cave's entrance was littered with skulls, some disturbingly human. The sight was horrifying. He dared not pursue her. The next morning, his mother sent a woman ahead to the island to bring him home, but the boy was nowhere to be found. Instead, the woman stumbled, dropping her flashlight. At that moment, a pair of eerie blue eyes gleamed in the dark. As she reached for the flashlight, a massive black hand seized her. By morning, the boy discovered a wrecked lifeboat. Curious, he approached, finding a woman's body inside. With no one else on the island, he instantly suspected this was the girl's mother. Venturing into the lifeboat, he investigated, discovering the crew's lifeless body. A grim realization hit him. This explained why she forbade him from entering the cave. Her mother was a killer. Meanwhile, the girl had been missing for a day. Fear gnawed at him. Was she in danger too? Summoning his courage, he entered the cave to find her. Navigating its depths, he discovered a small hut, likely the girl's home. Suddenly, the girl and her mother returned. He dove under the bed to hide, spotting a chilling minotaur mask. It dawned on him the bull-masked figure from his first night was her mother. The mother was berating the girl harshly, her tone cold and commanding. She seemed capable of terrifying violence. Moments later, seizing a chance when the mother was distracted, he slipped out from under the bed and embraced the girl. Seeing him, her face lit up with joy, though fear for his safety quickly took over. She urged him to leave. She arranged to meet later at the shore. Certain now that her mother was a murderer, he felt his life was in constant peril. Back at the shore, he rigged a trap to prepare for the worst. When the girl arrived late, she noticed his tension and asked, "What's wrong?" He revealed that someone sent to retrieve him had been killed. Guilt washed over her. Cradled in his arms, she confessed the truth. Her mother was fiercely controlling. Her mother forbade her from ever leaving the island or interacting with outsiders. Powerless, she'd watched countless visitors to the island meet gruesome ends, unable to intervene. His heart ached for her. He speculated her mother suffered from a twisted mental illness. Resolved, he vowed to free the girl from this cursed place. After planning together, they agreed to escape at noon the next day, knowing a rescue boat would arrive for him. To avoid arousing suspicion, she returned home, promising to slip away the next day. But when noon came, she didn't appear. Under cover of night, he snuck back to her hut to find her. This time, luck betrayed him. Her mother spotted him and gave chase. She pursued relentlessly. Cunningly, he led her toward the trap he'd set. Unsuspecting, she fell into it, a sharpened stake piercing her chest. She collapsed, dying. Desperate for answers, he demanded why she killed and if she'd harmed the girl. Her chilling response stunned him. "No one can kill the girl. I've never taken a life. The girl is the true killer." She revealed that a decade ago, during a wilderness expedition, their family stumbled upon a sinister ritual among the island's natives, a demonic sacrifice that chose the girl as its vessel. Possessed, she unleashed havoc across the island. Perhaps some shred of her humanity lingered, for she spared her beloved mother alone. No others survived. By day, the girl seemed normal, but at night, she became a merciless demon, slaughtering without restraint. To protect others from her daughter's curse, the mother confined her to the island. When strangers arrived, she donned the Minotaur mask, hoping to scare them away and save their lives. With her final breaths, she warned him, "Demon fears light. To defeat it, he must use light against her." Half doubting her words, he froze as the girl appeared, dragging a corpse, her face a grotesque blend of demon and human. The mother's tale was undeniable now. As she approached him, she shifted fully back to her human form. Perhaps the demon's grip was fading, leaving her emboldened. Suddenly, she lunged at him, pinning him down. Her actions were a mix of desire and a desperate plea for a connection. Thinking quickly, he struck her, knocking her unconscious, and bound her. He carried her to an old lighthouse, finding a barrel of gasoline to destroy the demon within her. But as he prepared, she awoke, transforming into the demon and charging at him, her claws seizing his throat. In that critical moment, he recalled the mother's dying advice. Grabbing a nearby mirror, he reflected the moonlight onto her, forcing her to release him. Swiftly, he ignited the gasoline with a torch, engulfing the demon in flames. As the fire roared, she reverted to her human form, sobbing and begging for his help. But he understood destroying the demon meant killing the girl he loved. Heart heavy, he turned and walked away, refusing to look back. Perhaps his love wasn't strong enough to save her. Meanwhile, a third lifeboat approached the island. He dove into the sea, swimming towards salvation. Halfway there, a dark shadow loomed behind him, the demon. The next day, a figure boarded the lifeboat. But it wasn't the boy, it was the demon, wearing the girl's face. Here, the story ends. The film is titled Prey. Even as a demon, the girl retained a flicker of humanity. For years, she spared her mother. Her sparing her mother was a testament to her lingering heart. It makes you wonder, had the boy not abandoned her to the flames, could he have been the second soul she'd never harm? Could love have changed her fate? That's all for today. I'm Popcorn. See you next time.